Have you ever walked out of an interview wondering, did that actually go well? Or maybe you felt like you nailed it, only to get completely ghosted afterwards? Yes, we have all been there before. Having sat in close to 100 interviews and coached many young professionals, I can tell you this. Most candidates look for the wrong signals. They will say, oh, they smile a lot, so I think I did well. Or they didn't look excited. I think I messed up. But here is the truth. Hiring decisions are not based on surface reactions. They are based on emotional sensitivity and logical confidence. And once you understand what to actually look for, you stop guessing, you stop overthinking, and you walk out of every interview with a clear sense of where you stand. So, in this episode, I'm going to walk you through five reliable signs that your interview actually went well. One, the interview runs longer than scheduled. If your 30 minutes interview turns into 45 minutes, or your 1 hour session stretches beyond time, that is a strong signal. Hiring managers are very busy. They don't extend conversation with candidates they are not interested in. When they want to end it, they end it quickly. I remember sitting in interviews with my boss. Whenever he was interested in a candidate, he kept writing notes, asking follow up questions, and digging deeper. But the moment he drops his pen, that was a silent signal to wrap up and move on to the next candidate. So if your interview runs longer, it means they are curious, they are exploring, they are trying to picture you in a role. So take note. If it's with a hiring manager, it's a strong sign. But if it's with a recruiter, it means they are still trying to understand you and get to know you better before they recommend you. Sign two, they start selling the company to you. This is where the shift happens. At a point, interview moves from evaluating you to convincing you. You start hearing things like, our team culture is amazing. Here is a huge growth potential here. People love working here. That is not random. People don't sell what they don't want you to buy. So if they start selling, it means they can already see you in a room and they want to see you in it. Three, they get specific about the next step. That is the big one. If the interviewer clearly walks you through the next stage, unprompted, that shows intent. But be careful. Statements like, we will get in touch. The team will let you know. That's not clarity. That's what I call false positive. It often means someone else will deliver the rejection later because rejecting candidates face to face can be very uncomfortable. So instead of listening to politeness, listen for structure. For example, stage two will likely be later this week. Will you be available? That is direction. That is intention. And that is a good sign. Sign four, they ask about your availability and notice period. If they start asking, when can you start? What is your notice period? How would your current employer react? That is strategic. It means they are already thinking about fit and timing. And recruiters don't go into that level or details unless they are seriously considering you. So my advice when answering such questions, be clear, be honest, position yourself well because this can lead directly into salary discussion later. Sign five, they start speaking as if you're already hired. So this one is the strongest signal, and many people miss it. The interviewer may start saying things like, you will be managing the fleet. In your first 90 days, you will focus on, you will be working closely with the finance and procurement department in. Notice the shifts from the ideal candidate role to that's not accidental. That's a hiring manager mentally placing you inside the organization. It's subconscious, it's emotional, and it's a powerful indicator that you are being seriously considered. If you start paying attention to these signals, you won't walk out of interviews confused or overthinking. You will walk out informed, confident, and prepared for what comes next. Thank you for watching. My name is Edemte, a strategic HR professional and a career coach. If you found this helpful, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And if you want a personalized support, feel free to book me for my one-on-one session. Thank you.